Hello everybody, it's Joe here and welcome back to OMSI 2. Today we're back in Yorkshire Counties 3 with the Studio Polygon B10BLE Wright Renown. And there's a reason that we've got the Renown today, and that's because there's a couple of new features. Sorry, the sound's going to go there because I'm just flicking onto the patch notes so that I can tell you what is now available. Now, if you haven't purchased the Renown yet, this will obviously be added into the the version you buy, and if you already have the Renown, you should have already got an email from Studio Polygon with a download link, so this shouldn't come as a surprise. But yeah, if you weren't aware there's been a patch, there has been a patch. Check your emails, there'll be a link. So yeah, we're going to be driving the 83A today. The patch isn't that somebody's robbed the steering wheel. I've just turned that off so that I could see some gadgets on here. But yeah, we're going to be driving the 83A. I think I've already signed up to it. There we go, there's the duty. So Waivesworth stand F. We're going all the way up to Westfield Police HQ. It's about 15 minutes in total is the journey. It's not a particularly lengthy journey. I'll just turn that off. There we go, cash draw, lovely. Everything's fine there. Get the module in. Bus checked, yeah, driver number 10368, because I know that now, 60623, I don't know if that's the bus, but it doesn't matter. Service number 83, yeah, direction of travel 1, that'll do. Right, we'll pop up here, the 83A in the controller. Oh, we've missed it, flipping out, we'll have to go round again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. A! 83A. There we go. Waivesworth Westfield Police HQ. So obviously with the spec that we're in currently, it's quite loud, isn't it? 83A, we've got 83A on the front, the side and the back. We just need to nip up into the ceiling, which of course is from your driver's perspective there. I was in the last stream with the roller blind, or the last video, I couldn't do it, could I? Because I was being incompetent. Right, there we go. We'll just whiz that round slowly. There we go. I don't know why it's flashing. I was talking to Reverse Idle from Studio Polygon about this, and yeah, he was looking on a fix for it, but it's just probably OMSI being OMSI. Right, Ashbury Market, yeah, Waivesworth. We're looking for Westfield Police HQ if we can, which shouldn't really be on the roller blind, should it, for Yorkshire? Because when you think about it, we're only terminating at Westfield Police HQ because of a fatality. Or so they said. Completely unnecessary announcement. You know I don't like that. I'll sit and whinge about it again. We've done... There we go. Westfield. That can be it. It's only a short route, isn't it? Right, there we go. We'll close the ceiling. Bang, 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 bang. There we go. Right, let's let everybody on. We've got ticket selling on. Journey number 1. There we go. Loading fares. Should we pop some lighting on there? 6, 7 and 8 for these buttons here. The heating's not on, but it doesn't really matter, does it? Let's get some red text on. Yep, still recording sound. That's always good. Rightio. So, let's let everybody on and see what happens. Oh, you want a child return? Right, okay. Oh no, they're all in different places now. Although this is updated. This wasn't working properly before, was it? And now it is. The first 3 there, they should like have the code. It didn't used to, but it does now. So we're all happy. £2.20, my love. On you get.
All right, return ticket, please. Kid. Lovely. Cheers, single.
I mean, you all know that Yorkshire
Lovely.
isn't my favourite map to drive on, I have to say. The favourite UK map for me is probably West Country 3. I can keep coming back to that all day, every day. And it's free, for crying out loud. But Yorkshire is a good map, despite it not being my favourite. You know, we all have personal taste, don't we? Yorkshire's not my favourite, but it's definitely not a bad map by any stretch, which is why we're driving on it today. So, yeah, right, hang on. Let's get it in drive. And away we go. So... yeah, plenty of new things with this. Not so much new things that you're going to notice it as a completely different bus, but things that are going to improve the already awesome experience anyway. So on the patch notes, I'll just read you what the developers forward is. Sounds like a book, doesn't it, with a forward at the beginning. Developers forward, thank you for installing 1.04 of the Studio Polygon Renown. To install, simply... oh, you don't need to know how to install it, but it is literally just drag and drop. It's really quite straightforward. Are we going straight out? Yeah, lovely. In this update, we have perfected, fine-tuned and enhanced the Renown in as many areas as possible. We started with basic fixes such as broken AI, which was one thing that I noticed. We're not reading the thing there, but yeah, it was one thing I noticed when I tried to do, when we did the Gainsborough stream and I used the First Barbie Renown, I did try and update all the AI to be First Barbie Renowns, and it didn't work properly because the bus didn't want to be AI. So we left it. But yeah, so the broken AI, brake mode on the Wayfarer, I hadn't noticed that, to be honest with you. Some people were saying the Wayfarer was... there was some sort of witchcraft going on with the Wayfarer. I personally didn't have that, so it's not going to make any difference to me. But I know a few people did, so it should be fixed now. And texture fixes across the board. In addition to the fixes, we fine-tuned things like how efficient the brakes were. Different specs have different levels of braking now. Tuned all 3 engine sound sets to play at matching volumes. There we go. That's oh, they're quite good, the brakes on this one. Nobody's getting on. Right, we'll just carry on then. We may as well. Sound sets to play at matching volumes and optimise texture memory usage wherever possible. So hopefully we should have a little bit less, you know, where the buses just turn up all black or all white, where the textures don't load. Fingers crossed that should not happen. I always found when I looked down on the Renown and looked back up, everything went white. That doesn't seem to have happened there, so that's good. There's nobody getting on this bus. I think they want this bus, but the destinations are set up wrong. But then everyone got on earlier, didn't they? And that was fine. Right, there we go. New features include CCTV cameras inside and outside of the bus. That's good. Cooling fan sounds and simulation. And new from scratch interior heating and cooling script. That might be because I was doing nothing but whinging about the fact the bus never heated up. Maybe, maybe not. But yeah, new from scratch interior heating script. That's good, particularly for those of us that like to play on Bus Company Simulator. Finally, whilst this bus now works as AI, the performance of your game in AI may not be as you expect on lower end systems. The Renown is a demanding bus on low end systems, it has to be said. A lot of people have given it quite negative reviews for that, but there is a minimum system spec in the on the website before you purchase it. But yeah, because of all the details and all the little things, the quality of the textures, etc., compared to other buses on the market, it does have an impact on performance. Luckily, that is not something that I experience on this PC, but then again, I've got quite a high-end PC, haven't I? So, you know, if you don't have a high-end PC, you might find that it struggles. But yeah, so be warned, AI might still affect it if you're using this as AI. Particularly like if you're on Arcala, and you're in the, what's it called, Stockton Row, where there's lots of AI. If it's all the Renowns, your game will probably blow up. As always, any bugs can be reported by the Discord server, and of course the email, and Studio Polygon would like to thank you for your patience, and they hope that you all love the update. So I hope you're enjoying this update. I mean, I'm enjoying it. I always love the Renown, so it's not like I've noticed it massively different. But it's still a fantastic bus to drive. The update, sorry. Right, are you getting on here, sir? Oh, someone actually wants to get on, so we know we've got our destination set up properly.
Just a single, please, driver.
Oh, for crying out loud, £20. 17, 50, 70, 80. There we go. Right, off we go. Yeah, it's still an awesome bus. The update hasn't broken anything as far as I can see. I'm driving without my side lights on. It still looks awesome inside. The textures are just lovely, aren't they? I mean, that's a bit of a weird one. When we're back here, it seems quieter now. The engine seems louder when we're down at the front than when we're down at the back here, which is a bit odd. I don't know if they intended to do that, but it always used to be louder down here, which, I mean, it should be, because the engine's there, under that man's feet. Yeah, I don't know if that's meant to happen. Maybe that's another little thing to look at. Perhaps it's intentional. But yeah, the engine seems a lot louder at the front than it does at the back. Bizarre. It's one thing on OMSI, isn't it? You fix one thing and another thing breaks. It's like preserved buses in general. Yeah, it definitely sounds better down the front, doesn't it? Hillswick Corner. Nope, twins.
on, mate.
Oh, yeah, there we go. So yeah, change log. Fix the issue where AI vehicles won't appear and or will spin in circles. I hadn't had the spinning in circles. I imagine that to be quite comical. Fix a Wayfarer 3, added dashboard warning, or adjusted dashboard warning lights, sorry. And there's a couple of other things, like added assault screen slider sounds. I didn't know we were missing them, but apparently we were. Oh, listen to that. Added white display set var for LED displays. Right, okay, so you can have LED displays now. That's brilliant. Is this chap getting on? No? Okay. Added the ability to cool the engine temperature by opening the engine bay door. That is awesome. So if your engine is too hot, just do that and it'll cool down nicely. Look at that. Brilliant. Right, get that shut. Where do they... I honestly don't know why they think to do these things. I literally wouldn't think to do that, but that's probably why they're developers and I'm just someone who sits there criticising their product, even though this product I haven't really criticised because it's awesome. Added custom cabin heating cooling system. Yep. Added missing stab screen sounds. I'm assuming that's that. Oh, there we go. Look at that. Makes a lovely sound now. When, particularly when you slam it upwards in a fit of rage. Added light map to Clayton temperature screen. Don't know what that is. I'm assuming it's this chap here because it says Clayton on it. So it's added a light map to that. That's good. Just going to nip round the corner here. Oh my lord, that car's coming fast. Added vent sounds when heaters and aircon are turned on in the cabin. And added demister sound when the demister is turned on in the cab. And there's also a alarm sound when the engine gets too hot. So there's loads of new features for this bus. Probably features that you didn't think that you didn't notice it was missing. Maybe you did. But yeah, I didn't notice that there were a lot of these features that were missing. But it just makes the experience so much better, doesn't it? Right, round we go. Sorry, you try and do a video and DPD come to the door, flipping heck. But yeah, there's lots of awesome features that you didn't realise this bus were missing. And yeah, you didn't know you were missing it, but now that you've got it, you're going to be like, how did I ever cope without all these awesome additional features? I must also stress as well that Studio Polygon aren't paying me to say nice things about their product. Yeah, saying this for free. Sorry, I'm out of breath. Flipping out, I have literally run down to the front door and run back again, and I'm nearly dying. It's not good, is it? A nice bit of thrash down here. I was trying to see if we could get the engine, like, by thrashing it a little bit. Seeing if we could get the engine to warm up to see what the alarm sounds like. But, I mean, there's plenty of times that we end up with a hot engine anyway. This might be a spec, so we're driving a T-Max spec. We usually drive that SRWG spec. That's the spec that always sounds really hot. But, yeah, maybe this is a slightly better quality one. The fact the brakes are working is a good start, isn't it? Right. I've noticed. Paying for that with the 20 note. You think I've made a change? Do you know? Right, off we go. You've also got cool little features like the sliding mirrors. That was obviously always in. But look, the reflection moves up and down. It's just a brilliant bus all round. There's people that often ask me, you know, either by the Discord or on live streams, Joe, what is your favourite bus for OMSI? It's this one. It is this one. This will be, if you're looking, you know, you're new to OMSI, you're not sure what bus to buy this one. In fact, no, don't buy this one. And the reason I say don't buy this one is because every other bus you then buy for OMSI will be a disappointment if you buy this one. So buy this one last, but buy it all the same. No, it's just an awesome bus. Where's the weekly ticket? There we go. Yeah, it's just an awesome bus. It really is an awesome bus. I can't really fault it. I literally can't. The amount of painstaking hours that Josh has put into this, it is just incredible. It really is. Best bus, get it bought if you haven't already. Right, so powering on now. We've got a little bit further to go. We're not quite at Westfield just yet. Oh, hang on, that guy's going to cross the road, isn't he? Sorry, sir, we were here first. He looked like he wasn't going to cross, didn't he? There we go. Right, hello. I always thought that was weird that the assault screen goes down into the door. Right, hang on, what do you want? A day rover. Good job I've got an unlimited supply of £5 notes in my drawer. Sometimes I think the buses are a little bit quick as well, but this just feels to have that perfect balance. You know, it can go quick. I mean, heck, it's nearly 70 kilometres an hour, so it can get up to speed, but at the same time it feels just sluggish enough. Hell, everyone got airtime at the back there. Everyone's heads are just embedded in the ceiling. Look at that, he's off. This bus isn't hanging about. Redwood Station. This is where if you're playing on Bus Company Sim, you always get flashed by the speed camera. Oh, hang on. No, we don't need to brake to go around it. Well, we need to brake, but we don't need to indicate. Sorry. Little right and then a left. Right, foot down. Mind the speed camera on the left. Oh, it's not there. Is it just there in Bus Company Sim? Whoa, hey, that's too fast, isn't it? Come on, Joe, stop driving like a lunatic now. Well, we're running late. We need to get back on time.
Hiya, driver.
Hello.
Now then, lad, how's it going? Hey up, cop, chuck us a single.
Do you actually want me to chuck it at you?
Thanks for that, Doug.
What? A single ticket, please.
There we go, that's better. Oh, not with that money, it's not. 17.50, 70, 80.
Oh, thank you very much. Return, please.
Oh, what's with all the £20 notes? 150.
Lovely. Cheers.
Do you know? Oh, hang on, I didn't put the handbrake on. There we go. Right, full steam ahead again. Yet again. Come on, bus. Right, we're off. We're absolutely razzing it down here. And the engines do sound like that when you're at full pelt. I was actually... Oh, look at that. I was very lucky the other day, actually. The other weekend we posted a thing on the Facebook page and the Instagram, because yes, we're on Instagram and Facebook now. I shall try and remember to put links in the description. But yeah, I put on. I went with First Enviro from Studio Polygon to do some recording of B70L and B90L sounds for their upcoming Gemini pack, and it was really, really interesting to actually see how they recorded the sounds. They sit and rev the knackers off the buses. We went to well, they don't sit there and just deliberately like hooligans, but they work the way up the revs. So you sit and record a sound, like a 10-second sound at 700 RPM, so like idle, and then 800 and then 900, and you keep working it up until literally it's at maximum revs. You know, there's all sorts of little sounds inside as well, little clicky bits here and there. All the buttons, each individual button has its own clicky sound, you know, so they're all different. It really was amazing to see, and this is why people that moan at Studio Polygon's products, I just... Oh, for goodness sake, they're moaning at my driving now. Yeah, there's a lot of people that moan at Studio Polygon's products. I think there's this kind of feeling regarding Studio Polygon in the OMSI kind of world You know, there's a lot of people that are really quick to criticise, but if you could see the amount of effort these guys put in to make these buses, you know, people were moaning that it's not on Steam, that it's a bit more expensive than buses in the past. It's worth every penny. The hours they have spent creating this thing, it really, really is. You're probably sick of hearing me say that now, aren't you? But it really is. It blows my mind. I couldn't do something like that. It's why I get so cross at developers for like Train Sim World and Train Sim, where the sounds are just rubbish, you know, and they're selling products like particularly the ScotRail Express that we looked at the other day. The sounds are just garbage, absolutely garbage, and you just think, why is it, you know, if these guys, you know, something's fallen over there. If Studio Polygon can do this, this is a tiny little developer, you know. People think Studio Polygon are a big company. They're not. They're 2-3 people. But the Renown was done pretty much 100% by one person. The Geminis, B9 and B7, had been done more or less by one person in Studio Polygon. You know, so when big companies like Dovetail can't do it right, this is why I get so annoyed. And people accuse me of just moaning. But it really is a thing. If these little developers can do such a good job, why can't the big developers? It's laziness, if you ask me, but there we go. That is rant out of the way. We are here at Westfield Police HQ, and the bus terminates here. Yeah, it's been a good little run. The update for this is brilliant. I mean, I don't know if you got that. If you weren't quite sure whether I was sitting on the fence or not regarding this, yeah. No, the add-on's absolutely fantastic. Again, really impressed by these guys and what they do. And there's a link in the description. If you want to go get this Renown, then absolutely do so, because it's just awesome. Yeah, there's also a link to Yorkshire Counties as well if you want to drive the route. The route we're on is the 83A. It's one of my favourites on Yorkshire because it's a little shuttle, isn't it? It's a little hop up and down. It's a really, really nice route. Yeah, thank you so much for watching. If you have enjoyed today's video, do sling us a like. Let me know what you think to the Renown in the comments section. And if you're enjoying the OMSI content and you haven't subscribed yet, do click the subscription button so that you never miss out on any future episodes. They look like they're about to storm with torches and pitchforks, don't they? Like an angry mob. Yeah, thank you so much for watching, and hopefully I shall see you all next time. Cheerio! Goodbye for now.